Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Toke Moments. My name is Toke Makinwa. Oh gosh, let me not be Raz this week. Guys, I changed my hair. Do you guys love it? I'm absolutely loving this haircut. And my eyebrows are on fleek. Just look at me. Hey, Toke, you are hot. I'm always happy lately. Not all the time, but most times I'm happy. I think it's good to spread the happiness, to spread it, so catch it by fire. Catch it. Stop being so stiff, losing out, and catch it. Alright, so let's just calm down. Last week we had an amazing time on the vlog. I read all your comments on my YouTube page. I know my hair was a bit rough. It was just one of those videos. Okay, so today I decided to make sure that I brush the hair very, very well, you know, so that people will not take jabs at the fact that my hair is rough. I even wore eyelash there for you guys. Can you see? All for you. I will be talking about something very serious this week, not native sense. Native sense, not yet. Trust me, I'm working on that vlog because that vlog is going to be explosive. Everybody needs to learn some native sense to make it in life these days. So this week I want to talk about something that I'm finding very difficult to understand. Things we hear daily and it's almost like there's no shock factor anymore. Maybe people will say things like, you know, it's the Western world influence, or this is the world we live in today. So this vlog is not about me judging anyone. Let me just put this out here before I carry on with the topic of today. I just want to talk about things that at some point were absurd, but now they're like, you know, it's not a big deal, and everybody's like getting on with it, and it's like, yeah, come on, be open-minded. That word, open-minded. Yes, that's the word we'll be talking about today. Do you remember when getting surgery was like a big deal? Yeah? When people did not necessarily come out to tell you that, hey, I bought my breast or I got my boobs done. When it wasn't something that people talked about in public. It was, you know, really harsh, and nobody would come out and admit that, you know, they've had work done. Where, you know, people have facelifts, people have butt injections, changing the size of their boobs, and it was like the wow. You know, people are like, wow, you did that? And then the show 90210 came on, and people realized that it's really not that much of a big deal. People could watch the whole procedure, and then people are straightening out their nose, and people are getting like fillers and Botox and boobs and, you know, butt injections and that. Now, surgery came. Surgery is now here. It's not a big deal. Anyone can get surgery done. And then do you remember when it was such a big deal to find out that someone was gay, when people were not homophobic by choice, but people just did not understand the whole homosexual thing? Do you remember when if you came out then it was such a big deal? People lost jobs, people would shun you, you know, society wasn't accepting. Western world, she's a lesbian, he's gay, no. And people are always like trying to rain fire on the gays and think, oh, how can you be gay? How can someone be homosexual? Hey, this, that. And it was such a big deal worldwide. But today, being gay is not that much of a big deal. I'm not homophobic. And people that are homophobic, I find quite strange because I ask questions like, is it your body? I don't understand why you're losing sleep over what somebody decides to do with themselves. This is not me endorsing, you know, homosexuals, or me not endorsing homosexuals. At some point, it was not something that people talked about freely. It wasn't something that people accepted. But now, people are coming out left, right, center. You talk about the fashion world. The gays are top in the fashion world. Stylist or styling, which is also on that fashion. And there are a lot of gay people in music. There are a lot of gay people, and it's like, you know, hey, your favorite musician might be gay. People are now like okay with it. I mean, you watch movies and there has to be a gay character. You watch TV series and yeah, they have to include the gays. It's like, come on, like, are you kidding? Are you in the world today? This is the 21st century. And, you know, it's really not that much of a big deal anymore. You know, you catch my drift. You know, but now this whole transition, transsexual, transgender, we've all heard about the whole Bruce Jenner sex change thing, you know, and they like to say things like, oh, we're born in a different body. Maybe a girl felt like she was born in a guy's body, or a guy feeling like he was born in a woman's body. Am I the only one who is finding it very hard to understand? Because I don't think anyone was born gay or anyone was born racist. Nobody was born to hate anyone. You learn that when you come here on earth. We are all products of our environment. And that being said, it's your body, it's your life. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. I was watching Grey's Anatomy last week, and there was a scene where a guy was transitioning, and the doctor was talking to him about, hey, have you picked a name? Are you seeing a shrink? And it was almost like, it's not that much of a big deal, Hey, he's changing, sex change. He's a guy, but he's always felt different, and now he wants to be a woman, and it's okay. This is not judging anyone, because at the end of the day, I'm not God, and I'm in no position to judge. We all have our skeletons in our cupboards, That being said, I'm only trying to understand this whole transitioning, transsexual, transgender thing, the sex change, the psychological aspect of it. They've always been, but now it's now in our face. They're making a show about transitioning, and people are okay with it. For lack of a better word, is it okay for your kid to wake up one day and say to you, they were born in a girl's body and now they want to change into a man? So is this the end times, or is it the Western world? Is it education? Is it being open-minded? After that, then what? I feel like the goalpost keeps shifting. First is this, then is this, then is that, then is this, then what? Then, when people wake up in the morning and now start falling in love with their pets, and would we then say there's a fancy name for that as well? I think there's already a name for it, actually, and people are doing it already. But, what do you guys think? You just might be chatting with a girl in the club who has just gone through a sex change. You might be standing dancing with this guy, and the guy, used to be a girl. Would you freak out? Or would you be like, yeah, things are happening today. The world is evolving, and we all should evolve. So what are you doing about evolving? People say things like, you're not open-minded enough. But how open-minded can you get? Do you know what I mean? Like, is it okay? Like, what next? When people stop transitioning, you might be standing dancing with this guy, and the guy, used to be a girl. Would you freak out? Or would you be like, yeah, things are happening today. The world is evolving, and we all should evolve. So what are you doing about evolving? Okay, thank you guys for watching. Please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Twitter. I am a Tokestar with a double R. Me, I'm feeling my lipstick. Oh. I'm gonna get you fine, oh baby, oh, I'm gonna get you fine, oh. Alright guys, I'm gonna go now. Bye. This is the crazy part of me. I don't really like to let her out so much, but yeah, she came out tonight. Goodbye. Chat with you guys next week, and send me emails, yeah, because I want to know if you know anyone who's gone through a sex change and they are willing to talk about it. Please feel free, let us know. We can learn one or two things, so that maybe when the world is now the world and people are open-minded, would not sound like we're the crazy ones. Do you know what I mean? Take care of each other. I will chat with you guys. Honestly, I really need to calm down. I really need to tone it down. I know in your mind you're saying, Toke, turn it all the way down. Don't be acting cray-cray now. Okay? Chat with you guys later. Goodbye.